he'll do anything, cause you know I got kids too. You all in his likes, you all in his mentions, get hit in your wig too. Hit doing what the kids do. My brother keep a sit too. They say they won't smoke, the telecom slide, got beef on the menu. And niggas be talking and making them posters, they don't smoke with the guys. I'm with the gangsters, I'm with the hooligans, they know I roll with the wise. Them niggas be soft, I heard they be wildin', why would you roll with them guys?
Y'all, we back with another episode of the Self-Assessment Podcast. You already know who I's bees.
And I'm Mal.
Come on, yo, put your lips closer to that mic. You're not.
My mouth is already big. I'm Mal.
There you go. Alright, y'all, so we got some news. Show these people this fucking big ass rock that I got you. You understand me?
Oh, yeah, we got engaged, y'all.
Y'all, we got engaged on July 29th?
I don't know. Was it?
Hold on, y'all. That's bad. Hold on.
It was on a Friday, right?
It was on a Saturday. No, it was on a Friday because we got there Thursday.
But do you have to really remember your engagement day? It's not like it's your anniversary, right? The wedding be your anniversary. People don't celebrate. Do people celebrate the day they got engaged in the wedding? No.
Ain't that the anniversary though?
No, your wedding date is your anniversary.
So we got.
I was gonna be pretty close because when the wedding's supposed to be.
All right, so y'all, we got engaged on July 29th in Playa del Carmen, Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
How did you? So when I blindfolded you, right? Y'all go check out the YouTube. Y'all can see all that. When I blindfolded you, did you know what was happening?
No.
So you was truly surprised.
I was surprised. I really didn't think that was happening. I thought like dinner or something. Cause you said we was going to dinner, so I thought like dinner or something. And then to be honest, I wasn't even thinking because I told you, I don't even like being blindfolded. So my mind was just like in space. So I really wasn't even thinking about like what was going on. I just don't like being blindfolded because it's like scary and it's weird and yeah, no.
So when they played that theme song, "That's My Babe" by Ball Jeezy, right?
Mm-hmm.
You still had no.
I didn't really hear it.
Oh, for real?
I heard it. I heard like it when I took the blindfold off. I heard it, but when I was blindfold, like I tell you, I don't like being blindfold. So my mind being like.
So your mind wasn't even focused on the music.
No, my mind wasn't even focused. It was just like blank. Like I told you that. I don't like being blindfold. So that's what it was. I didn't even really hear the music when the blindfold was on.
So when you.
Because it's scary.
So when you took that fucking blindfold off, right, and you see me down on one fucking knee, what was your first thought?
Wow.
For real?
Yeah.
Like this nigga really doing this shit
It was
right
a
now.
shocker. And a lot of times things don't hit me till like after. So people might feel like I don't be showing enough emotion, but it don't hit me till like after. Like why it's going on? No, it might not show emotion. But because I think everything be moving so fast, so I still be like kind of shocked. But like after when I sit down and think, it be like, oh dang, yeah, that's.
But ain't no way you was shocked. I was on my knee for a good 60 seconds.
You was
begging. Was I begging?
Yeah, I guess I can't even really tell you everything you were saying.
For real?
A little bit, but I mean it ain't nothing that I didn't probably heard before.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm being honest.
Yo,
what you said that's different.
Y'all, I was on my fucking knee begging out that motherfucker, y'all. I was pleading.
No, you was not.
I won't plead, but still, it sounded good though.
I did you remember your speech?
I remember something about like I want us to grow together forever.
You said that already.
Yeah, and then I was like, I know I'm not perfect.
You definitely said that about 20 times.
Shut up. And I was like, I know I need to work on a few things, but
15.
Shut up now.
I'm just telling you.
Can I finish? And I said that and I was like, will you marry me? And you was like, you gonna make me cry.
I don't even think I heard you say, will you marry me?
I
was just in the shock. Yeah, I don't even think I heard you say that.
You on that fucking shock,
I didn't know
though.
It was like in and out. I don't even think I heard you say, will you marry me? But of course I knew like what it was. And then I was like hugging you and you was like, oh, the ring.
Yeah, and your hand was fucking shaking like booty meat too. Y'all, I couldn't even put the fucking ring on because her hand was shaking so
Yeah,
much.
we was really just hugging. We barely kissed.
Did we even kiss?
I think we did like a peck, but we was like hugging. So lame.
That ain't lame.
People be kissing.
Whatever. I think our relationship a little bit different. It's more like, I want to say like a friendship.
Mm.
So ain't like, oh, let me fucking tongue her fucking down. It's like, yo, like, let me hug my fucking woman.
Maybe so.
Do you think hugs is more affectionate in our relationship than kissing?
Mm-hmm.
I think so too. Cause we ain't about to be like, oh, let me just tongue you down for 30 fucking minutes. We don't do shit like that.
Right, no.
So yeah, I propose, but let's go back though, right? Cause y'all, when I met Mal, what month was that?
What you about to say?
I'm about to say.
What you about to say?
What I told your cousin.
Boy, you just happy that you just lucky that went through, so you can say that.
I said, y'all, what, how many months was that in?
I don't know. That was the first time that we met up.
It was one.
Mm-hmm. That was the second day I saw you when Chanel came out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we was talking on the phone before you came to Houston, but that was like the first day I saw it. The first time I saw you in person.
Yeah, y'all. So backstory: if y'all haven't watched the other episodes, go watch those other episodes. So me and Mal met in February. I'm gonna give y'all a quick recap. Met in February. We was talking every fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
Talking every fucking day. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet because y'all should have been watching what the fuck we had going on. Met in February, talking to each other every fucking day for hours. I came and seen her a month later. Yeah, you right. Was it the second night we went out?
It was the second night when Chanel came, yeah.
The second night we went out, I told her cousin Chanel, I said, I'm gonna marry your fucking cousin.
And she was like, mm-hmm. You know, people just be saying it though.
And I was off some liquor too, though.
I know, but still.
And I was like, I'm gonna marry your fucking cousin.
But still to just be saying it, somebody you first met and this is your second time seeing me, it's like that.
But I felt the connection over the phone. And you could have been catfishing me.
Well, I was already with you that whole day the day before, so.
Yeah, you was cool. But I told her fucking cousin, I say, I'm gonna marry your fucking cousin. And lo and behold, a year and some motherfucking change later, I got down on that fucking bending.
You used to tell me you was gonna marry me.
I had to let you be.
I mean, like early on when you used to be like your intentions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Because I had to let you know I won't play no fucking games. I'm a grown fucking man, dude.
David.
I'm a grown fucking man, dude.
David.
Fix that mic.
My mic is fine.
I'm grown fucking man, dude. I was like, yo, let me let this girl know what the fuck going on. I said, let me let her know what my intentions is. So if she ain't with my fucking intentions, she can go fucking exit stage fucking left. And that's why I put that shit out there like that. But lo and behold, it fucking worked out. So
your intention was just to get married?
Huh?
It was just to get like married?
No, I was like, my intentions was not.
No, I mean like anybody.
No, my intentions was not to play no games with nobody. I was like, yo, this girl cool as fuck. We got along over the phone. Over the phone shit be bullshit. But like we could have a conversation.
So what I'm saying is so everybody you was talking to, you was saying like your intentions.
No, because I already knew the vibes.
Oh, okay.
I already felt the vibes. And I get irritated very quick. It's like I don't even want to be around this bitch. Oh, this bitch can't even hold a conversation. You can't even hold my attention. Attention. So it was like, it won't like, oh, the next girl I meet, I'm going to be like dating and marry her. Like, no, nigga, let me see what this shit going to be about. And I grown a liking to him. Like, yo, she cool. We hold a conversation. Like, we was talking every fucking day. And I remember when I was in college, this old man said to me, old black dude, I never forget. He said, you know you should marry this person if you can't go a day without talking to them. Mm-hmm. And I said, you know what, motherfucker? And that kind of went back into my head. Because, like, we had one kind of time that we didn't talk for, like, was it like a half a day or a day? But we did talk.
When
It was like one time. Like
when we got into it or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Did we go out the whole day without talking, or we talked like?
No, I was like, what I told you, I was like, shit, you just gotta let it play out. Whenever I feel like talking, I feel like talking. And I think that probably was at like 3 o'clock. And then I think I texted you like at 11 o'clock that night or something like that.
So that was the only time we went that long without talking to each other. Mm-hmm. And that was about, what, 8 fucking hours?
But I was having a funky good time.
I don't give a fuck. That's
I'm just saying, you was out too. You probably was having a funky good time.
I don't give a fuck. So I kind of replayed that back in my head. And then before I proposed, y'all, I had to call shout out to my nigga Foster, y'all. My nigga Foster, good man. He said his daddy told him, he was like, relationship ain't gonna be perfect, blase bullshit. But he said, if it's something that she does that you don't like, that you cannot live with, then that person is not for you. And I had to sit back. This is when I had left the house. He's like, oh, you smell like smoke. I had to sit back and I was like, you know what? It ain't nothing. Like, your mouth is crazy, but I'm like, that ain't something that, like, I truly hate. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I can live with that. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, this is it.
My mouth is not that crazy, though. It only if you make it be crazy.
Yeah, but other than that big fat mouth, is like, what else does she do that I hate? You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, my mouth is not crazy. I just talk strong.
Okay, you talk fucking strong.
I stand up for myself in a very strong way. So, and I'm allowed to do that.
But after all that played in my head, I was like, you know what? It's motherfucking time, dog. The only thing you had to do was fucking sit back and enjoy the fucking ride. Right or wrong?
I get what ride? The proposal?
You ain't have to plan the proposal.
Oh, that
you ain't have to go buy no ring.
I thought you were talking about like the whole thing. I was like, the ride night wasn't that smooth.
No, I'm saying you ain't have to plan the proposal. You ain't have to go shopping for a ring. You ain't have to do all that. You just had to sit back and fucking accept what was the fuck. You didn't have to accept it, but you just sat back and accept what the fuck you had coming to you. Mm. Right or wrong?
I guess. And that's what you want to say, I guess.
But yeah, y'all. And then y'all, this stage now, so Mallory's planning the wedding. I'm not really trying to be in it, but I'm in it because I'm a planner. So can you let these people know, how is that going for you?
You know,
they don't know.
I'm waiting on somebody to email me back. You know, waiting on that lady to email me back.
They don't know this though.
Yeah, I'm waiting on somebody to email me back, but it's gonna be in July in 2023. I'm not being engaged for 2. I never pushed like engaged, proposal, marriage, all that. But when the time did come, like, I'm not finna be engaged no 2 or 3 years or 4 years. Like, for what? Like, I'm not doing it. That's just dumb. You could have just waited. I personally feel like, I guess people be saving for the wedding, but I be feeling like when a guy proposed to you and y'all be engaged for like 3 years, he just did it so you can like shut up and be like, let me just put a ring on it and just keep her calm. That's what I think.
I don't think people be
that's what I think. That's what I think. So what is no reason for nobody to be engaged for 3 years? Like, why are you engaged for 3 years? If you this is my opinion, don't shoot me. This is what I feel like. I feel like if you have to save for a wedding for 3 years, you're not financially stable. So therefore, you do not need to be spending all them savings on a wedding. That's me. That's my opinion. If that is your reason for not getting married, I don't know. This is what I think though. To save for a wedding in 3 years, they mean like that's enough.
But whoever says this. Yo, fix your mic, bro.
I said if that is your reason, that what else? Why else would you be engaged for 3 or 4 years?
Because the other person kind of pressured you to propose.
But you shouldn't have did that if you wasn't ready. So that goes back to just to shut you up. If that makes sense. If the girl pressures you to propose, then that goes back to me saying guys just do it just to shut the girl up. Because they really not ready to get married. But they be like, we just going to put a ring on her and to hush her up. And she going to be happy for a few years.
That's a great point. What I'm
saying.
And see, this is why we can't have these conversations because we always agree with each other. Because that's true. Because all my homeboys that proposed, they got married within 12 to maybe 16 months after the proposal. And they won't it was never an instance where they was in a group chat. You're like, yo, this bitch nagging me to propose to her. It's like them niggas did it like on their own. You know what I'm saying? But you're right though, because if you look at it, for instance, if you see somebody nagging a motherfucker, they probably been together for 10 years. And like, all right, let me just put this ring on this motherfucker so she can shut the fuck up.
And they never plan no wedding date or nothing like that.
Right.
Because like I said, for people who have to wait 3 years to save for a wedding, then y'all need to reconsider something because that's not.
You're right though.
That's my opinion though.
No, that's true because at the end of the day, if you're, and like your pop said, he's like, a lot of people, they just get married for show. He's like, a lot of people, they spend all of this money and then they be divorced. That's true. Because if you really love that person, like you say, if you got to save for a wedding for 3 years, nigga, y'all not financially stable enough to even make that commitment. But if y'all really and truly love each other, and I know people be wanting to have ceremonies, but y'all can just go fucking justice of the peace, get that piece of paper.
But 3 years, if y'all have to save 3 years for a wedding, then that's not where y'all finances need to go. That I'm not no financial advisor, but I'm just saying that's just me.
And then you can have something fucking small.
You can.
And I'ma say that to say y'all because we're having a destination wedding, right? And the destination wedding, you can do what it was like just you and the person, or it's like you can just do you and your significant other, and that shit was like what, $500 or some stupid shit.
See with me, like I'm never going to no courthouse. Like I never want to go to no courthouse, but something like that. If we was really like in a financial burden, like I would be like, well, at least let's go do that. At least it's still romantic than going to like the courthouse. If you really want to just marry me, like I'm not gonna not get married just to have this big old wedding, but. I wouldn't go to no courthouse. That's a no-no. Right. But I would go and do something like that with just me and you. Even the things that they be having, we've been looking for like 10 people or 20. Even the 20 people pack is not even bad that we was looking at. So that ain't nothing.
Yeah, it's really no excuse to
It's no excuse to wait 3 years. Because if somebody not ready, then they should never put no ring on, or you shouldn't have said, I will, or whatever the hell you say when somebody proposes to you. You shouldn't have said that. So I don't know.
Do they say I do when you propose?
No, that's when you get married. They say, yeah. I guess they say, will you marry me? You say, yeah.
Yes. Oh my God, you goofy ass. So yeah, you don't have to wait 3 years.
But I don't know. People be like, I don't know. No.
I'm just trying to play devil's advocate. If I propose, why would I want to wait that long?
Right.
There's no reason to wait.
It's like you trying to wait for a problem to come so we cannot get married.
But it's like, nigga, if I spent all of this money on a ring, right? If it's a quality ring, why would I want to wait that long to go ahead and be like, all right, let me solidify this shit. Let's go ahead and move forward. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. That's what people do though. That's crazy. I wouldn't do that though.
And then it's like, why would I give this person this ring, right? And we always talk about like finances, but why would I spend like $3,000 on a ring to be like, you know what? Let me just pacify this motherfucker, and I'm still gonna cheat on this motherfucker.
What? Because eventually he might not even want to marry her. Maybe just to keep her quiet. You don't think just so she can just be chilling?
Yeah, and I had the first barber that I had out here, right? He was like, yo, my girl, she keep asking me to marry her. He's like, I'm gonna just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get married. And I'm like, yo, bro.
Oh, he just gonna put a ring on.
Yeah, he was like, I'm just gonna put a ring on. I'm like, my nigga, if you not ready for this shit, bro, you might as well just fucking leave her.
Leave her, right. Because eventually he'll be to find somebody else and been wanting to marry her. And then they gonna be not gonna be engaged no more. Like, that's dumb.
And I'm like, yo, bro, ain't no need for you to force no vibes. He's like, yo, we been together. And this kind of another conversation too, though. I think as dudes, as dudes, you kind of know if you want to kind of string somebody along or marry them. I think for us, it doesn't take you that long to be like, you know what, this is the person for me. I need to go ahead and marry her. I don't think, and you kind of let me know, I don't think it takes a man 10 plus years to be like, you know what?
I don't think it takes a man 2 years or 3 years or 4 years.
So it don't take no man that long to be like, all right, I'm convinced this is the person I need to marry.
No, but a lot of people do that because that's the person they're comfortable with. That goes back to them just giving her a ring for 3 years so she can shut up, and then eventually he will marry her and either get his stuff together or be cheating on her while he married or something. I don't know.
But do you think some people kind of fast track the marriage so that they won't lose the person? Like, yo, let me go ahead and lock this shit down before she be out here in these streets. Blah,
like
blah,
a
blah.
like a boy, like a man. Yeah, and I don't think nothing wrong with it. Like if you meet a girl in a year or two and you be like, and it depends on like y'all age. Like if y'all talking real hard, even as boyfriend and girlfriend, and like a year or two pass. If I was a boy and I know I really want to see myself with this girl, I would lock it down because eventually, like I said, depending on the age, she might be like,
fuck this.
It's a lot of girls who have timelines when dating. Or like with boyfriend and girlfriend. Like a lot of girls might be like, hey, I'm gonna give him 2 years. If he not talking about nothing, I'm out of there. So I do feel like people should do be doing it, like lock people down and stuff like that before they leave. I never really had a timeline, but eventually, I would never tell nobody that I had a timeline, even if I had one, but eventually it'll probably be like, this boy ain't talking about nothing. But I wouldn't be like, but see, if I had a timeline, I wouldn't be like, you got 2 years to marry me and I'm done. I'm not going to even tell you my timeline because that's me forcing you. I'm just, after 2 years, if that's my timeline, I'm just going to do what I got to do. I'll probably still talk to you until, eventually you find somebody else. But I'm never going to tell no guy, you got this certain amount of time to marry me or nothing like that.
For a nigga like me, you not about to give me no fucking timeline.
Well, people do that.
I would have exit fucking stage left ASAP. Even if I was fucking with you real hard, you not about to tell me, yo, you got 6 months to fucking marry me. Fuck no.
What if y'all living together and all kind of stuff like that?
You're not about to tell me what to do.
That's not right. Because
you not about to, and you know my personality. You're not about to sit here and tell me what the fuck to do. Cause even if I'm fucking with you hard, I'm gonna go against the fucking grain just to fucking prove a point. And I might be lost in the fucking long run, but you not about to sit here and look me in my eyes and be like, yo, you got 1 year to marry me or else.
I feel like...
I would say, or else what?
I feel like a girl shouldn't even have to do that because if he want to marry you, he
gonna marry you.
So you don't even gotta apply no pressure.
No, you don't.
You don't even gotta send no rings.
I don't like that part.
What, rings or send rings?
Not even send rings.
I don't know. That's weird.
Y'all, we got to talk about that. Y'all, this girl didn't even want to go in the mall to try on.
I don't play games.
That's not playing a game.
That is playing a game.
Y'all,
you made it happen, didn't you?
I did make it happen. Y'all, that was one of our biggest disagreements that we had. We was in a fucking mall one day, and I'm like, yo, Mal, let's just go up in this place to try on a ring, right? So with me, y'all, I want to make sure when I'm buying something big, I'm gonna do it fucking right. Let me repeat that shit. When I buy something fucking big, I'm gonna do it fucking right. So I'm like, yo, we in the mall. You don't have to get a specific ring. I just want to see how a certain cut kind of looks. Y'all know you can do round cut, princess cut, emerald cut, all that shit. I can educate y'all if y'all need me. But I'm like, yo, let's just go up in here and let's just see. She like, nah, I'm not about to sit here and play no games with you. And I'm like, nigga, fucking what, nigga? I'm trying to get my shit in line to fucking propose to you in a few fucking months, and you can't take 5 fucking minutes to walk in this bullshit, Jared, so I can even see what the fuck cut of a ring looks good on your fucking finger. So that was one of the fucking biggest disagreements we had. But like you said, I figured it out.
Exactly.
And that motherfucking rock shining like a motherfucker.
So you feel like I should have sent you a ring?
No, I don't.
I be feeling like when people be sending rings, I don't know. This is just me again. My mind just be all over the place. It's like, felt like if you
that's throwing hints.
say if you that is throwing hands, then it's like say if you be like in a few different serious relationships, it's like you keep sending the different niggas the same ring. Like that's weird. I don't know. Weird. That's weird. Like oh baby, I want the emerald cut. Oh I want this one didn't work. Let me try to get the emerald cut from the next one. Like that's weird to me. That's why I never even really looked at rings. And I think it's more special when like the God pick out the ring. I feel like if he know you and know like what you like, he can put it together a little bit. That's just me though. Yeah, I never even had a wedding ring in mind.
That was a good thing though. But I didn't want you to send me a ring. I just wanted to say, all right, if I'm looking.
I mean, I know that, but I'm saying people be like sending people like they be having about 3 ring choices and that's it.
They already
you
got
gotta get 1, 2, or 3, and that's weird to me because like I said, I'm pretty sure, especially if you're not married yet, you probably send it to a whole bunch of different people.
You think so?
So if they in serious relationships, you don't think
like
so
damn.
So I'm pretty sure somebody sent you a ring before. So if they're on to the next relationship and get a little serious, you don't think they mind still the same with that same ring?
I hope it would.
Why wouldn't it be the same? But if you dreaming about your same ring, you could be 19 like this is my dream wedding ring.
So you gonna ask 10 different niggas for the same ring?
If this is your dream wedding ring, it's gonna be similar. That's what I'm saying. You don't think so?
That's some weird shit.
So if I had a ring picked out, right, and I was in another serious relationship before you, and we talking about like, if I was one of the ones, because I'm not a person that do marriage or the ring and stuff, but you know, it's a lot of girls who do be applying their marriage and stuff like that. So if I'm one of them and I'm sending you, hey, this is the ring, me and him don't work out, he never even got the ring, and I meet another one, and we talking about engagement and marriage eventually, you don't think I want my same damn ring that I wanted? Or you think it's about to change?
I would hope it would change.
Why would it change? Because this is what I like. Like people be like, oh, I want the thin band with some people might want the round cut with the emerald cut. So this is what I want. This is what I've been wanting. So why would it change? Just because it's.
And you feel comfortable with asking 10 different niggas?
I think it's possible if that's the kind of ring you want. Why you think it's gonna change up every time?
I would hope so.
Why?
Because it's like damn, yo, I done asked these 8 niggas for the same fucking ring and I ain't got it fucking yet. Bitch, maybe I need to fucking change up my fucking game plan. I hope you bitches is not that weird. And
I think it's possible. I said,
that's some weird shit.
Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong because I never picked out a ring, but I just feel like I think like even when you talk to girls and they be like, oh, like this is the kind of ring I want or whatever. Like even like all right, like some people be having their wedding rings picked out. So I don't understand why you think it's gonna be different.
First of all,
people be having their wedding rings picked out, and you know that.
But that's weird, though.
Well, that's what happens.
That's weird for a bitch. That's weird for a bitch to be like, yo, I'm in 12 relationships. I'm gonna send each nigga that ain't work out this same fucking ring. That's not weird.
Maybe they might higher or lower the bracket depending on the dude's money. But you don't think if they wedding ring is like a thin band with a certain cut, and this is how they always dream their wedding ring would be, you don't think that they would send it to the new guy if they're talking on a serious level? You're not making sense right now.
I'm living in denial right now. I hope a bitch wouldn't do that. But that's
like how they be having screenshots in their phone and stuff. You don't think that's like getting sent if they're getting sent to that person and they're talking about them.
That's very weird behavior.
Well, that's probably what's happening. I don't know.
That's very, very weird behavior.
I don't know. I don't. It's funny though. I don't know why I never wanted to. Why I never picked out a ring. That's weird. I mean, I don't want to call girls weird, but I just think it's weird. Nobody not even asking you to marry them yet, and you just picking out the ring.
That is weird. And that's like another form of you pressuring somebody to kind of marry.
That's like, just weird.
I was in the mall today with my friends and we was just looking at rings. So what you think about
like
this?
I never been like that. The only thing I used to joke about was like with my friends that my bridesmaids was gonna have to wear 2 pieces, but they're not gonna wear 2 pieces. That's the only thing I used to joke about. But I ain't never been like on Google or whatever just shopping for like a wedding ring.
For a wedding ring.
I got engaged. I ain't even y'all think I even looked at a dress yet, and people be having a dream dress already.
People do be having their
I gotta
dream
get
dress.
it together. I ain't even look at a dress yet.
Y'all, this we gonna talk about two. We gonna give y'all 2 more minutes of this, y'all. So we supposed to been. We got a wedding party of 22 motherfuckers.
We do.
22 motherfuckers, right? And I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I'm not paying for no extra motherfuckers to come to this wedding. So we trying to have, how many people is it, like 75?
I think it's more than that. But he trying to keep it at 75.
Y'all, I'm trying to keep this shit at 75. I told Mal's daddy, I said, if I gotta go into my fucking savings, I ain't doing this fucking wedding. So we got a solid list. How many people we got? 80?
Probably.
We got 80 motherfuckers on this list. Y'all know my cheap black ass. I'm trying to cut 5 people off, and I'm hoping 5 people don't RSVP. And I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm not paying extra for no fucking body.
Wow. And we
I'm
have
not.
to be in Mexico almost for like a week, y'all.
Yeah, we
So
gotta
weird.
we gotta be in Mexico for a week. We ain't never been on vacation that long.
Yeah, we have to stay for a week because we have to be there 3 business days before the wedding. And that's going to be a long vacation.
I think it's gonna go by fast though.
I think it is because we're going to be busy.
Yeah.
I think. I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll see.
Yeah.
And I have to plan my bridesmaid proposal party. It's going to be so fun. He a hater.
That shit gonna be whack.
It's
yo.
not going to be whack. It's going to be fun. You going to be there trying to get in.
No, I ain't. And then like I told Mal, if I send wedding invites to people and they don't come, they're fucking dead
you're
to me.
sick. He's sick.
I'm giving y'all. We're giving people. What is is next July? That's what 11 months.
Yeah.
It should be no excuse. She's tired, y'all. It should be no fucking excuse for y'all motherfuckers not to show up to this motherfucking extravaganza.
Nah, it's extravagant.
It is extravaganza. Y'all, we gonna have Finesse 2 times performing.
Stop lying.
Who else? And Jacquez.
Yeah, you're weird.
Alright, y'all. So look. Fuck you. We're gonna
Stop.
We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, y'all. This is another episode of the Self-Assessment Podcast. Congratulations to us. We're engaged.
Cheers to the cheese burrows.
Cheers to the cheese bros.
That's what you said.
Yeah, that sounds good. Cheers to the fucking cheese bros, y'all. Alright, y'all. It's been love. Peace.